Yes, Mataji, we can start now, please.
Okay. नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनीति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिव सदि गौरा भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिव सदि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय I have bhajan Prabhu, so you need not I mean we don't have to share it. I have it in my
Yes,
book.
Mataji. Yeah, please go on.
I'll just so I chose this Vaishnav song एक बार करुणा करो वैष्णव गोसाई
Yes, Mataji.
ए बारो करुणा करो वैष्णवा गोसाई ए बारो करुणा करो वैष्णवा गोसाई पतित पावन तुम बिने के हुनाई पतित पावन तुम बिने के हुनाई एक बारो करुणा कर वैष्णवा गोसाई जहर निकटे गेले पाप दूर जाय जहर निकटे गेले पाप दूर जाय ए मन दयालु प्रभु केवा को था पाए हे मन दयालु प्रभु केवा को था पाए गंगर पराशर पश्चाते पावन गंगारा परश है। पश्चाते पावन दर्शने पवित्र करो ए तुम्हारा गुण। दर्शने पवित्र करो ए तुम्हारा गुण। वैष्णव गोसाई हरि स्थाने अपराधे तारे हरि नाम। हरि स्थाने अपराधे तारे हरि नाम। तुम स्थाने अपराधे नहीं परिश्राण। तुम स्थाने अपराधे नहीं परित्राण। हे बारू करुणा करो वैष्णव गोसाई। तुम्हार हृदय सदा गोविंद सॉरी तुम्हार हृदय सदा गोविंद सदा गोविंद विश्राम। गोविंद कहे ना मोरा वैष्णव प्राण। गोविंद कहे ना मोरा वैष्णव प्राण। ए बार्य करुणा करो वैष्णव गोसाई। पतित पावन तुम बिने कहनाई। पतित पावन तुम बिने कहनाई। प्रति जन्मे कोरी आशा चरणे लधूले। प्रति जन्मे कोरी आशा चरणे रधूले। नरोत्तम दास करो दया अपनार बाली। नरोत्तमे करो दया अपनार बाली। बारो करुणा करो वैष्णव गोसाई। पतित पावन तुम बिने केहू नाई। पतित पावन तुम बिनु केहू नाई। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, very beautiful Mataji, very nice, so pleasing.
Now I'll do the Manglachar. Oh, shall I read the translation? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read translation. Translation. O Vaishnava Gosai, please be merciful to me now. There is no one except you who can purify the fallen souls. Where does anyone find such a merciful personality by whose mere audience all sins go far away? After bathing in the waters of the sacred Ganges, many times one becomes purified, but just by the sight of you, the fallen souls are purified. This is your great power. The holy name delivers one who has committed an offense to Lord Hari. But if one commits an offense to you, there is no means of deliverance. Your heart is always the resting peace of Lord Govinda. Lord Govinda says, the Vaishnavas are in my heart. I desire the dust of your holy feet in every birth I may take. Please consider Narottam Das yours and be kind upon him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
I'll just so Mangalacharan, yeah. ॐ अज्ञानितिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीवैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवम् साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधाकान्ता नमस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी विश्वानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीपते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। हरे कृष्णा एवरीवन। हरे कृष्णा माता जी, गौरंगी माता जी, प्रभावती माता जी। I can't see other Mataji. I'm sorry.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji, Pranam.
Just accept blessings.
Gayatri Mataji.
Gayatri Mataji, sorry, because I can't see now anyone when this is shared. So
Hare
I'll
Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, all glories to Srila Prabhupada. Dandavat Pranam to you all. So today I have given this service to speak. Prabhu is so kind actually. And I take opportunity to speak about Prabhupada because few days back we celebrated Prabhupada's Vyas Puja, his Janam Din. So I just wanted to speak about him, just to keep him in our thoughts. He's always in our thoughts anyway. We worship him day and night, but just to remember his pastimes or his leelas. So I chose this words from Bhagavad Gita, which is related to him. I was listening to one of the the lecture, so I thought, let me just take this and think about it. What if I can speak something or understand about him? So I'll start with the words now. Vyas prasade chatu श्रुतवाना व्यास प्रसाद श्रुतवाना एतद् गुह्यम् अहं परं योगं योगव्रते कृष्णात् साक्षात् कथायतः स्वयं. So I'll just read the translation. By the mercy of Vyasadev, I have heard the most. This is Sanjay is speaking this verse actually. By the mercy of Vyas, I have heard those most confidential talks directly from the master of all mysticism, Krishna, who was speaking personally to Arjuna. So Sanjay was very fortunate to hear directly from Krishna, and it was all because of the mercy of his Gurudev. Vasudev was the spiritual master of Sanjay, and Sanjay admit that it was by Vyasdev's mercy that he could understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. This means that one has to understand Krishna not directly but through the medium of spiritual master. The spiritual master is the transparent medium, although it is true that the experience is still direct. This is the mystery of displic succession. When the spiritual master is bona fide, then one can hear Bhagavad Gita directly as Arjuna heard it. There are many mystics and yogis all over the world, but Krishna is the master of all yoga systems. Krishna's instruction is explicitly stated in Bhagavad Gita. Surrender unto Krishna. One who does so is topmost yogi. This is confirmed in the last verse of 6th chapter. Yogam api sarvesam. Slow down. In Bhagavad Gita, all the yoga system, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Bhakti Yoga are explained. Krishna is the master of all such mysticism. It is to understand, however, that Arjuna was fortunate enough to understand Krishna directly. So, by the grace of Vyas, Sanjay was also able to hear Krishna directly. Actually, there is no difference between hearing directly from Krishna and hearing directly from Krishna via a bona fide spiritual master like Vyasadev. The spiritual master is the representative of Vyasadev also. Therefore, according to the Vedic system, on the birthday of spiritual master, the disciples conduct the ceremony called Vyas Puja. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki
Mataji,
jai.
one paragraph, Mataji.
Oh, there is one more paragraph?
The when we missed one
Okay.
paragraph.
Oh, yeah. So Narada is the direct disciple of Krishna and the spiritual master of Vyasadev. Therefore, Vyasadev is as bona fide as Arjun because he comes in the displic succession. And Sanjay is the direct disciple of Vyasadev. Therefore, by the grace of Vyas, Sanjaya's senses were purified and he could see and hear Krishna directly. One who directly hears Krishna can understand this confidential knowledge. If one does not come to the displic succession, he cannot hear Krishna. Therefore, this knowledge is always imperfect, at least as far as understanding Bhagavad Gita is concerned. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So this shloka, in this verse, there are two prominent words I could understand. This Vyas Puja, which we keep listening and we celebrate often for all most for all Gurudev and spiritual masters, and displic succession. So Vyas Puja it means suitable to worship, because Prabhupada himself is reciting these words. This verse is spoken by Sanjay when he was he was speaking to Dhritarashtra when he was binding up. Actually, everything was done. He spoke to Dhritarashtra everything which he saw with his eyes. So now I wanted to emphasize on displic succession and so what it is like. Vyas Puja is like offering, like we do offering to Srila Prabhupada or any other guru. It's like in the manner of offering Ganga to Ganga. When we go for Ganga Snan, we offer, we do offering to the Ganga Devi. So similarly, like what we have taken from Prabhupada, all this knowledge, we offer it to Srila Prabhupada, and we show our gratitude to him, whatever we have got from his. So this is the fact. Actually, we don't have any personal qualification, but we are simply made of mercy of Prabhupada, our spiritual master. In this purpose, Srila Prabhupada gives some insight into what he hears refers to the mystery of displic succession. So this word will come so many times, I think, in this verse and when I speak. We can directly link with Krishna through the displic succession. That's what Prabhupada is trying to make us understand. So he's saying either through the displic succession or via medium. So who are the medium? All our gurus are the medium. Here Srila Prabhupada gave example of connecting to a powerhouse. So this example, like there is a powerhouse which is far away at a distance, electric powerhouse I'm talking about, and still we get all the energy, all and get fully charged our houses, shops and everywhere. How we get that? Through a wire, because the current runs via wire. Same way, hearing through the displic succession connects us uh, through a link or a line of person. It's all personal. It's all personal actually whom you link to. So Vyasdev was guru of Sanjaya. Sanjaya, having heard of Bhagavad Gita, he gives credit to Vyasdev because it was mercy of his guru Vyasdev. So again, Srila Prabhupada explained that if we hear through the displic succession, he has given so much importance to displic succession, which is unbroken and in a line of teachings and teachers, it is same, hearing from Krishna. So if we think that, oh, I would have understood from Krishna, or I wish Krishna was there, it's same as listening from the teachers of the bona fide displic succession. So and it is more beneficial actually listening from our spiritual masters, because they are pure devotees of Krishna, and they give same message which they have heard from their gurus and acharya, and they train us to approach Krishna in proper manner. Srila Prabhupada always represented himself as a servant of his guru and previous acharyas, and he took it as his duty to simply present the message as he heard and perform miracles with whatever knowledge he received from his guru and previous gurus and acharyas. He always emphasized he was simply doing what a guru should do. So he was presenting a what we call it, role model. He was kind of role model to what he was doing, to take message of Shastra as received into display succession. That's what he did. So he was repeating it, training his disciples in that knowledge, and then asking them to apply practical application of that knowledge. So for that, we all are actually eternally indebted to Srila Prabhupada. In the beginning of this mission, everyone knew Srila Prabhupada, especially in the West, and they knew little about Krishna. Srila Prabhupada was the only teacher they knew, and they were inspired by Srila Prabhupada to become Krishna consciousness. Like nowadays, we have access to so many Vaishnav writings, which was not available in those days, and we can quote so many acharyas, but it was Srila Prabhupada who gave us this. It did not come directly from Rupa Goswami or Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. It is because of him we became aware of such great personalities and pure devotees, completely in line with the previous acharya. And one of the secrets of his success is this. Srila Prabhupada always said, if he had not had the blessings of previous acharya and his Guru Maharaj, he would not be able to do what he has done. So we should not forget Srila Prabhupada. He is a unique, special personality. And the fact is, he was kind, he was hardworking, he had great faith in Krishna, he was surrendered to Krishna, and in one in a line of many. So Srila Prabhupada was one in a line of many, and has his own position in the history of great acharyas. So Prabhupada's glories are actually unlimited, and we don't have any capacity to even glorify him, to understand him. But yes, we can talk about him sometime when we get chance. Now, Prabhupada has so many Vaishnav qualities, and he presented them. He was living with those qualities. In Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, Prabhu, can you please share it? Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela, chapter 22, slok 77 to 80. Madhya Leela 22, 77, verse 77 to 80. In these verses, Lord Chaitanya has spoken about the Vaishnav qualities, or I can just read from my book. So text 77, it says, Sei sab guna haya Vaishnava lakshana sab kahanaya kari digdarshana. So it means all these transcendental qualities are the characteristics of pure Vaishnavas, and they cannot be fully explained, but I shall try to point in some of the important qualities. So this is Lord Chaitanya is talking to Rupa Goswami, I think, in this contest. So text 78 to 80, I'll just read these this verse. It's all about the qualities one Vaishnava or Brahman should have. Kripalu akrita droha satya sarasama nidosha vadanya mridu suchi akinchana sarvoprakara santa Krishna nikasarna akama anitha sthira vijita sadguna mita bhuka apramata manda amani gambhira karuna maitre kavidakshamu. So these are the 26 lakshans or qualities of Vaishnavas, which Srila Prabhupada had all of them. I'll just go through one by one, with, if I can remember some of the examples. There might be some of them will be up and down, so just do not bother that, please. Yeah, I just wanted to share one. One time Srila Prabhupada was in the, I will be talking some of the examples which if I remember in between, so please forgive me about that because I'm not that sharp. So once Prabhupada was in the Florida, they in a university, they invited Prabhupada to give a talk. It was a radio station which was run by the students there. So the interviewer was a bit, I mean, I think he was trying to ask antagonistic like questions to Srila Prabhupada. So he asked Prabhupada, why have you come to our country and what have you brought which we don't have? Look, in our country we have so many churches and all the knowledge. We have everything. So he was trying to provoke and agitate Srila Prabhupada. So tell me what we don't have in this country. What is the special thing you have got for us? So Prabhupada said, I have got the authorized version. So he was a bit amazed. He said, what authorized version? Who authorized your knowledge, your version? Then Prabhupada said, Lord Chaitanya. The interviewer didn't know who the Lord Chaitanya was. So, but he continued with his questions. He was bombarding Srila Prabhupada with unrealistic questions, or maybe not unrealistic, I shouldn't say that, because he didn't have that knowledge and awareness about our Acharya and this Vedic knowledge. So finally, Prabhupada was very calm and he was giving him all the answers very sensible way. He did not get agitated or angry with him. So that this was the quality. He always used to say thank you in the last. It doesn't matter if someone tried to agitate him or try to insult him, Prabhupada always used to say thank you. So now Prabhupada was very kripalu actually. So first quality is Prabhupada was very kripalu. Kripalu or merciful, because at the age of 70 he had to go to America uh, to propagate the message of Lord Chaitanya and to deliver these people from their sinful activities and give them Krishna consciousness. So second thing, when Srila Prabhupada came back from America, he wanted all his Guru brothers to preach together. So with him, all these Western disciples came, and he asked those disciples to go and visit this Gaudiya mission temples and listen to them what their God brothers saying. But they were giving trouble to. They started to give trouble to Srila Prabhupada. They were telling these disciples to get reinitiated with them, and what he is preaching is not right, and like that. Then Prabhupada asked them not to, then he stopped them and asked them not to visit Gaudiya Vaishnava preachers. So, and third one is like, he is Satyasara, like Srila Prabhupada always used to speak truthfulness. He never compromised his truth of Krishna conscious to please someone, the knowledge. And example, he told American, uh, like he said, very straightforward he said, you are not body, you are soul. And Americans were, I mean, those who were following him were a bit surprised, and but still they followed him and they became his disciple. So there is one story about truthfulness, like Gautam Muni. He used to only teach archery to the Brahmins, children of Brahman boys. So one time, one boy comes to Gautam Muni. He approached him and asked him to teach him archery. So Gautam Muni asked him, "What is your gotra? Who is your father? Are you Brahmin?" Boy could not answer. So Muni asked him to go back and ask her mother which gotra he belongs to. And when he went home, his mother said that she doesn't know because she was a prostitute, so she couldn't tell him nothing. He came back and honestly he said to Gautam Muni that I'm sorry, I can't, because my mother doesn't know. So Gautam Muni said, you are Brahmana because you have said the truth, so you are Brahmana. And he taught him about the one archery. That was it. So fourth lakshan of a Vaishnava, and these all qualities were in Srila Prabhupada. Fourth were, he was very defiant. He always used to say, no, you are not right. You are not right. You are wrong. I am right. So he used to say on their face. He never used to like compromise or please them, saying or try to contemplate something or make stories like that. Sama, fourth quality is Sama, means equal to everyone. So Srila Prabhupada had all equality. He was equal to everyone, rich or poor. Like example of prasadam, kirtan, to hippies and scholars. He never discriminate anyone. Um, and neither junior devotee or senior devotee, all were equal to him. He had mercy. He was merciful to everyone actually. Nidana, fifth quality is Nidana, is the faultless. His life was faultless. Fault means no mistakes or no, yeah. He was only dedicated to Krishna and Guru, and he used to correct others' fault without disclosing publicly. Uh, there is one incident in Venezuela. Um, um, there was one disciple. Prabhupada was staying there, And there was one disciple, he used to steal Mahaprasad sweets. And his other disciples, they noticed and they said, they reported it to Prabhupada saying, oh, Prabhupada, he is eating all these sweets without asking, he keep it in his room. One day Prabhupada asked him to, Prabhupada thought of giving him lesson actually, or to correct his mistake, what he was doing is not right. So he sent him for the book distribution in Venezuela. And when he came back, Prabhupada asked him, like, report, what did you do? How many books did you, how much Lakshmi did you collect, and like that. And then Prabhupada put a big bottle of sweets, Mangal Aarti sweets in front of him. And he said to him, every day you can take whatever you like or how many you want. Just don't steal. It's not a good thing. You can just take, come to my room, take as much as you want. So that was, so he became little, I mean, he realized that what he was doing was not good. So it was the way of correcting his disciple. So that was another thing. Vadanaya, sixth quality is, Vadanaya means magnanimous, to give highest treatment freely. So he gave, one biggest example is he gave holy name, Krishna Nam, to everyone freely. Book distribution, prasad distribution. So there was again no discrimination. Now, seventh quality is mridu. So Prabhupada was very gentle and mild. Mridu means gentle. His dealings with his devotees, his disciples, very soft and kind. At times, he used to be straightforward and bit strong, but that was like his disciple used to say, his heart is like a coconut, very soft from inside, but hard from outside. Even when correcting someone, he did it with compassion. He had so much compassion um, with his all disciples. One time in Juhu temple, when there was this problem was going on with the land. So Prabhupada and his disciples, they were staying in a two-bedroom house or somewhere there near to the land. They didn't want to leave that place. And these all American disciples, they had to go out for the toilet, they had to wash them. It was cold, and there were like other creatures, and they were very scared to leave. So they were suggesting, Prabhupada, can we not go somewhere else and stay, and we will come here every day for Sankirtan? The Prabhupada said, no, no, no. Do you want to get purified? They said, yes, Prabhupada. So you have to stay there. And they all had to stay there. So he was firm also with his decisions. Um, Another example of his pure snehi heart, I would say, gentle heart. Once in Mexico, Prabhupada and his disciple, they went for the prachar, and one Christian pastor, he made arrangement in his house for him. So he was given very big room with nice paintings, all paintings of uh, Jesus Christ, and Jesus Christ, how he was crucified and all. And Prabhupada was looking around, and then he started to cry, and he called one Prabhu. He said, look how they crucified their own guru. I can't tolerate looking at these. Can you just remove all these paintings from this room? Later on, Prabhupada was uh, so much down, and he felt so much pain for the Jesus Christ. They all came, pastor also came, and they had to remove all the paintings from the that room. Prabhupada was saying how cruel the disciples can be, or the followers can be. They cannot kill their own guru. This is what such a big sin. So that type of heart he had. Now, eighth is Shuchi. Shuchi means cleanliness. So he always mentioned, Prabhupada always maintained his purity. Um, cleanliness, internal and external. His room used to be very simple and clean. He always emphasized on sadhana and purity. That was his mission and his teaching all the time. The other one is akrita. So without duplicacy, he was very Prabhupada was very transparent in heart. No hidden, he never had any hidden agenda to become famous or make money like these days. Guru, they all do. They make their own cult and start making money and disguise people. 10th quality of Srila Prabhupada is respectful, manda, manda, manada, something like that, respectful. He was very respectful even uh, to small children devotees, by acknowledging their soul, they are also souls. And he used to tell others also to treat children with respect. Now, kind. 11 is kind to everyone. He had thoughts for everyone's eternal benefit. One example, he used to encourage devotees to distribute prasadam to all without any discrimination, whether they are non-devotees or people, general people. Mm, So, for one example, I just wanted to share. I heard in one lecture when Srila Prabhupada came with his Western American young devotees. They were, I mean, this environment was different. Uh, Temperature is different, climate is different, not many facilities in here in India, and there were so many mosquitoes. So they were complaining, Prabhupada, mosquito bite, we can't sleep at night, so uncomfortable, what should we do? So Prabhupada asked one of his secretary to buy 16, 17 mosquito nets, and they all were distributed to them. Next day again, Prabhupada asked them, so how was your night? Were you all comfortable? Did you sleep? They said, no, no, mosquito is still biting. Next day, Prabhupada asked his secretary, go and check why mosquito, after having mosquito net, they are still not comfortable. What's happening there? When he went 2 a.m. in the morning to check all the disciples, uh, they did wrap those net around them and sleeping like a bed sheet or something wrapped around their body. They didn't know how to use nets. So he came back and he said, Srila Prabhupada, they don't know how to use nets. So tomorrow we have to fix all the mosquito nets in their room. And that's how they made them comfortable. Um, so this is the example of his kindness. He was like a father for his followers. Now, Maitre, his friendly nature, actually, he used to welcome everyone warmly. In America, he used to cook himself for prasadam for his followers. They used to come and see him. 13 is Karuna. He was very compassionate. He cried seeing people lost in material life. In America, he begged Krishna to help to deliver these Western youth. 14 quality which he possessed, these qualities he embodied in him, and he was living with these qualities. They are not like in the book only. 14 one is Kavi. He was poet. He had poetic characteristic. He wrote bhajans, purports, and poem glorifying Krishna. He wrote poem for his Guru Maharaj, which I remember Amoga Prabhu did share in our Sangha group few days back. 15 is Daksha. Daksha means expert. Srila Prabhupada could manage a worldwide movement with no resources. So he organized corn temples, printing press, farms, gurukulas. So how he did, he was so expert, he did manage that. 16th one is Muni. He was always, uh, he spoke less, but he used to be silent. Muni means who is silent and grave. So his words were only for Krishna. He never used to talk idle or unmeaning. His words were meaningful and purposeful all the time. 17th one is steady. He was steady. He never gave up preaching even in difficult times. He continued translating Bhagavatam till his last days. 18th is Vigilsa. Vigilsa means sense control. So he had perfect control on his senses. Example, he lived with austerity. He never indulged in material comforts. 19th one is aparigraha. Aparigraha means without possessions, renounced. So Prabhupada, he owned nothing. He accepted everything only for Krishna's service. 20th is Santa. Sant means peaceful. He always depend on Krishna, used to be peaceful in any circumstances. Example, even with so many struggles, he was calm and fixed. He never used to get agitated or depressed, or he would say, "What should I do?" or start like no one could see his pain or anything, sorrow. He wouldn't do that and never share these things with his disciples. Krishna ki Sharanya. So he was surrendered to Krishna, fully surrendered on Krishna in all situations. That was his quality. Like before leaving India, he prayed, "I am just a puppet, Lord Krishna, in your hands." So he was fully surrendered. That's why he could make this big decision. 22, Akinchana, without um, material possessions. So he never sought wealth for himself, only for Krishna. And 23 is Aniha. Aniha means uh, indifferent to material gains or loss. Now 24, he didn't care for praise or blame and only wanted to glorify Krishna. That was only his mission. 24 quality is Sthira, determined. He was strongly determined to serve Guru's order. Took Guru's instruction to preach in the West as his life mission. He took it as a mission of his life, which he completed. 25th is Bhakti Parayan. He was Bhakti Parayan, fully devoted to Bhakti. His only business was Krishna's service. That's all. 26 is he was Mahabhagavat, great devotee. His very presence inspired millions in devotions. And by his mercy from all over the world, chant Hare Krishna today. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. He was not teaching these qualities, but he was living with them. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Prabhu. I'll stop it here now, and you can share any realization or anything pastime of Prabhupada if anyone can want to.
Yeah,
Hare
thank you so
Krishna.
much, Mataji. It is so beautifully described all the qualities of Srila Prabhupada and also glorifying Guru Parampara, coming down from Lord Brahma, Narada, and then Vyasadeva, and then to Sanjaya. So that is what Sanjaya is mentioning. Thank you so much, Mataji. It was so nice.
Prabhu.
I request dear devotees, if you have got any questions or you wanted to share anything, so kindly ask Mataji, Hemlata Mataji, and you wanted to share anything, kindly share.
Very Bol, very nice, Mataji. You explained Prabhupada's quality. I joined halfway, but I really enjoyed the Srila Prabhupada's quality. So it's such a nice to hear all the qualities from Srila Prabhupada's routine. he how kind, and then how they looking after that his disciples, very caring. So nice, Mataji. He was very nicely and give lots of examples, Prabhupada's. So it's really nice to listen, Mataji.
Yeah, Hare Krishna.
Yes,
Thank you,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Usha Mataji. Gayatri Mataji, you wanted to share anything, Mataji?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Hemlata Mataji. Such wonderful, wonderful class on Srila Prabhupada. And we are so blessed to hear about him today. So beautiful, Mataji. Yeah, thank you. And I wish at least, if we have little bit 1% of his qualities within us, it will make our lives better. So
Yeah.
beautiful, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji, for wonderful
Hare
class.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, thank
Krishna
you.
Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Amol Prabhu, can I speak, please?
Yes, Mataji, yeah, please go on.
So thank you so much, Hemlata Mataji. That was wonderful. I think we haven't heard about Srila Prabhupada like this for such a long time, and I haven't certainly put since his Vyas Puja. So thank you so much for bringing all these wonderful qualities to our attention, and all the stories. Like some of these stories that you told us in between, they were so they're so uplifting, and also talking about the struggles that he faced as well. So thank you so much. What was your favorite quality? I was gonna ask.
My favorite, all of them actually, Mataji. He was Kripalu, he was Dhira, um, kind, respectful, um, so many. He was like friendly, his behavior. He was poetic. He used to sing so much and play mridanga. So many qualities. I don't know which one to choose, Mataji. And about this Muni quality, which he used to like, he won't speak unnecessary, just only whatever comes from his mouth is about the Krishna. So yes, Mataji, so many of them, so many. All of them, actually, I would say.
No, it's amazing, isn't
Hare
it? So many to imbibe in us as well, like so much to learn from him.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Thank you.
Hare
This
Krishna.
was amazing.
Hari Bol. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, thank you so much, Radha Sevaka Mataji. Gaurangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Mataji. Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Danu Pranam.
Yes, Mataji mentioned Prabhupada quality and what he doing in USA. I think there is. So I read Prabhupada Lilamrit. So it's a reminding for me. Yes, Mataji, it is a very nice class today. Then hear about Prabhupada's what he doing and what he have quality. So thank you very much, Mataji. It's really nice class, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I joined late, but your kirtan is also very nice, Mataji. It was nice. Yeah.
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, thank you, Gaurangi Mataji. Okay, so thank you so much, dear devotees, for kindly sharing your reflections. And so here one of the Prabhupada's quality is the Kripalu. So Prabhupada once in the few days back, we have read one of the letters. Srila Prabhupada's four of his disciples, Brahmananda, Gargamuni, like that. They're sannyasis, but they were trying to preach that our Acharya is the God, something like that. Spiritual master is the God. And then it was Prabhupada mentioned this is not the right way of propagating the information to within our society. So Prabhupada was not happy and then just consulting with all other disciples. Later on, Prabhupada has mentioned, Brahmananda has written a letter to Srila Prabhupada, and then Prabhupada has again replied to that letter saying that is there any punishment for us? Prabhupada said, there is no punishment for my disciples. Whatever has happened, happened. Now come and live with me, and then just go on preaching whatever I have said. So take the instructions from Bhagavad-gita, Bhagavatam. And Guru is not the God, but Guru is the representative of God. We need to treat him as much as God, but he is not God. So likewise, Prabhupada has given and saying that he said there is no punishment for my disciples. So that is one thing, even though it was not comfortable and it gave pain to Srila Prabhupada, but still he forgiven them. Okay, that one of the quality we could see.
Yeah, I remember one more incident when one of his sannyasi disciple, he left and he married, so he went into Grastha ashram, and he sent his danda back to Srila Prabhupada. So his other secretary and all, they were saying, asking Prabhupada, are you angry? Are you upset with him? So Srila Prabhupada was calm and he was listening, and then he said, no, look, he is so good. He sent his danda back. How he is so intelligent, he did not keep it. He respected this sannyasi danda, so he brought it back. That was his um, answer and mood at that time. So he was really kripalu.
Yes, and also Guru spiritual month, they do not see any mistakes. They would only appreciate, they will oversee any bad things happens, but actually they would find even out of 1,000 mistakes, if there is only one right, he would see only that right thing. He would just forget all 999 things. So that is one of the Vaishnava's vision. So they do not find any faults.
Yeah. In Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita class once in America, one of the female Mataji disciple, she asked Prabhupada, Prabhupada, you keep telling us at the time of death, if we remember Lord, we will go to Goloka. But what if we remember you, not Krishna? What will happen? Where will we go? So Prabhupada, he was calm, he was thinking, and after 3 seconds, he closed his eyes and then he opened his eyes. He said, yes, if you remember me, you will go to Goloka, he said. So firmly he answered this. So because for us, it's easy to remember Guru, then Krishna, because Guru is already, Krishna is residing in Guru's heart, so Krishna knows. So Prabhupada said yes, because pure devotee's heart, Krishna is always there in pure devotee's heart. So if you remember me, you will definitely go to Golok Dham. So this is another pastime of him.
Yes, very nice.
One more thing he mentioned, that in the temple, like it's so crowded, and our tendency is always like we want to go in front of the deities so that we can see deities, and we expect deities also see us. But Prabhupada was saying that when we go to temple and it's too much crowded, we should actually stand behind Krishna, because we have so many, this Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Mad, Mastar, whatever, so many bad things in us. So when we go, we should try to stand behind the devotee, pure devotee, so that Krishna will definitely look at pure devotee, and when he will look at pure devotee, he will glance at us also. And we should always say Prabhupada ki jai, Prabhupada ki jai, as you said, you always do, Prabhu. Every time you read something, you say Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Prabhupada. Because Lord will think, who is calling my pure devotee? It will catch Lord's attention actually when we glorify Srila Prabhupada or great Vaishnavas. So that is the best way to get attention of Krishna. That's what.
Yes.
Just what Krishna Srila Prabhupada was mentioning. Keep great Vaishnavas in your heart all the time.
Very beautiful. Yes, Mataji. That's right.
So Hare Krishna, I think it's time for Nursing Dev prayer. If someone wants to do Nursing Dev Aarti, please.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. So can I request all devotees kindly unmute and do the loud Hari Bols to Mataji?
Hari
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 Bol.
Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol.
Bol.
Hari
Hari
Bol,
Bol.
Hari
Thank you
Bol,
so much,
Hari
Mataji.
Bol.
Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Okay, we shall move on. So that's my pranam. Mataji.
Oh, Radha Sevika Mataji, we haven't heard anything from you for a long time.
Yes.
Please.
Radha Sevika Mataji and anyone following Mataji.
Oh, Gayatri Mataji can do.
Okay.
Oh, Usha Mataji. Yes, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Namaste Narasimhaya
Namaste Narasimhaya
Praladadayine
Prabladayine
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha
Hiranyakashipuvakshaha
Shilatankanakalaye
Shilatankanakalaye
Ito Narsimho Parato Narsimho
Ito Narasimha Parato Narasimho
Yato Yamitato Narsimho
Yato Yato Yamitato Narasimha
Bahir Narsimho Hridaye Narsimho
Bahe Narasimha Hridaye Narasimha
Narasimhamadim Sharanam Prapade
Narasimha Nadim Sharanam Prapade
Tava Karakamalavare Nakamadbhuta Shingam Dalita Hiranyakashipu Tanu Bringam Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Avakara Kamalavare Nakam Adbhuta Shringa Dalita Kanyakashipu Tanubrinda Keshavadrita Nahari Rupa Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare Jai Jagadisha Hare
Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev Jaya Narsimhadev
Jaya Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev Narasimhadev Jaya Narasimhadev
Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad
Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad Jaya Bhakta Prahlad
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol
Gaur Premanande,
Hari Bol.
Vaishnav Vrinda ki,
Jai.
Jai.
Chigadev Bhagwan ki,
Jai.
Jai.
Lord Maharaj ki,
Jai.
Jai.
Pad ki.
Jai.
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna.
All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare
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 Krishna.
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 All glories to the assembled devotees.
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
All glories to Sri Guru Gauranga.
Hare
Hare Bol.
Yes, thank you so much, Radha Sevika Mataji and Usha Mataji. Very beautifully sung. Okay, so before we wind up our session, any other final comments?
Thank you, Hemlata Mataji, for giving a nice class.
Thank you, Mataji.
And Hemlata Mataji, I really need to see you soon because I need to see you in person.
Okay.
I hope to see you at a manor or something. I don't know. Maybe.
Oh, I'm going to India, Mataji, next month. So,
Next month,
yeah, September first week, end of first week.
end of first week. Oh, okay. I'll call you. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, very nice, Mataji. Going for Dham?
Yeah, I will be going to Jan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's gonna be amazing.
yeah.
You have to take lots of photographs, Mataji, because I've never been there, so I don't know.
Yeah, I will this time. Okay.
Yeah, take lots of photos.
You're going Ujjain, Mataji. Where are you going?
Jan, Sandeepni Muni's ashram and all. I'll go everywhere. Mahakaleshwar,
Oh, wow, very nice. For how long, Mataji?
7 days.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. And then coming back, how 7 days?
Sorry?
You stay, it's only 7 days, Mataji, in India?
Then I'll come back to Delhi.
Okay, okay. And then, okay. You stay there
Then
in India.
stay in Delhi then, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Mataji. Pray for us also. And then take a
Yeah.